Welcome everyone, this is Scroll Alpha. Today I have the round 1 from IDC 31. We have a mirror match today. I'm at the bottom of your screen playing Water Darkness Aggro against Dean at the top of your screen, who is also playing Water Darkness Aggro. This kinda surprised me the first time it happened. I was expecting him to come with Fire Nature Rush, so I was pleasantly surprised to see he's trying my deck. So yeah, this is the first time I'm gonna have a mirror match with this deck, so let's see how it goes. We both have a Spinning Terror on turn 2. He also has an Aqua Guard. I bounce his Spinning Terror and I go in. He blocks with Aqua Guard, forgetting that Spinning Terror gets his power as soon as a creature is tapped, so I have to remind him. So in that case he accepts the Shield Break, which is a Spiral Gate to bounce the Spinning Terror. Usually I hate mirror matches, they're kinda boring, but in this particular case I think it's quite a fun mirror match just because Melnia can trade with Spin Slicer and breakpoints of Spinning Terror being able to trade with Spin Slicer if enough creatures are tapped, or the fact that Crystal Paladin can sometimes send the opposing Aqua Guards and Spin Slicers back to their hand. Such as because of these interactions, I think it has the potential to be the most fun mirror match, at least for me. So now he summons 2 Duel Spiders this turn after summoning back the Spinning Terror last turn. And I summon 2 Melnias because Spinning Terror can trade with them, has to trade with them I mean. Now I summon a Unicorn Fish. I'm thinking of bouncing one of the Duel Spiders because yeah, he would be forced to trade with Spinning Terror now. Also, I don't really like the fact that he didn't put pressure with Spinning Terror. Because you don't really care if Melnia trades with Spinning Terror, you just wanna apply your own pressure. And there was a point during this match where I lagged really badly, so I'm gonna speed it up to 25 times the speed just to move forward a bit. And yeah, I break 2 more shield with the 2 Melnias after I regain my connection. Yeah, I was playing on my laptop on holiday, that's why I lagged so bad, because my laptop is not as good as my PC. Now I summons back the Duel Spider and an instant Crystal Spin Slicer, forcing a trade with Duel Spider, taking out one of the Melnias, and I'm not sure if I would trade Spinning Terror. For some reason it doesn't even go in. He kinda has to force the issue at some point. That's my main criticism here. he wasn't playing aggressively enough. Blocks the attack with his own Crystal Spin Slicer to trade with my own. But now I still have 5 shields and he only has 2 attacking creatures on the field. Summons another Spinning Terror and an Aqua Hulkus. Trading his Duel Spider again. Now I can play a Locomotiver, sniping another Crystal Spin Slicer. Now I just have to build a board and threaten lethal with 3 creatures. Yeah. He is thinking about going in, but he's still holding back. You kinda have to play to win. He has the Spiral Gate for the Melia, but he's still... okay, now he's finally decided to break some shields. I would break maybe one more with the Spinning Terror. In my opinion, he should have put pressure on me a lot earlier than this. Now I'm gonna play Aqua Hulkus and hope I draw into Spin Slicer, but I draw into Spiral Gate, which is still good enough to remove the Aqua Guard, so I can go for lethal. Breaking the last shield and finishing off with Unicorn Fish. So yeah, had he put pressure on me on my shields earlier, maybe it would have turned out differently, but I don't know for sure. Now we're going to game 2 where he goes first. I'm charging the Lucky Ball here because in an aggro matchup or rush matchup is not the best card, it's better against mid-range and control decks. Summons a Melia on turn 2. And unfortunately, well, actually I do break in terms of 2-drop creature, but not in terms of Spiral Gates, which I can use to bounce his Melia back to his hand. Now I summons a Spinning Terror and an Aqua Guard. This turn I'm definitely summoning Aqua Hulkus, which draws into another Spiral Gate. Now he goes for a double Melia, which is pretty good. But for some reason he's still not breaking a shield with Spinning Terror, especially since Aqua Hulkus can't really kill it, but maybe he's afraid of Spin Slicer, who knows. Now summoning the Duel Spider and bouncing the Spinning Terror. And I'm going in with Aqua Hulkus, and he accepts the shield instead of trading the Aqua Guard, which is interesting. And now he plays Crystal Spin Slicer to kill the Aqua Hulkus. Then takes out 2 shields with Melias. This turn I can go for instant Paladin, so I can bounce the Spin Slicer and Aqua Guard. And yeah, I'm gonna trade the Duel Spider into one of the Melias while I still can. I will happily trade a 2 mana 1k vanilla into a Slayer that can be blocked. Duel Spider, just like Lucky Ball, is not the best card in aggro or rush matchups. It's just a body. It's better against mid-range and control. Now he's gonna summon the Spin Slicer again and probably follow it up with a Spider or a Spinning Terror. And he's probably gonna take out the Paladin with his Melnia. For some reason he's still not going for shields. Now I'm gonna summon Melnia, Spinning Terror and Aquaguard. Plays another Aquaguard and evolves into Spin Slicer. Now if he went for a shield last turn with Spin Slicer, he could have pressured lethal if I didn't have this Aquaguard. Now I'm gonna summon Unicorn Fish to bounce the Spinning Terror. Now he's gonna have to go through Summoning Sickness again. Then I'm taking out another shield with the Melnia. Summons Lucky Ball to draw 2 cards and yeah, I remember this play. He bounces the Aquaguard and now crushes the Propeller into the Melnia, which not only kills the Melnia but also discards the Aquaguard in my hand. And he's still not going for a shield. He could definitely go for one shield here with one of the Spin Slicers. Summons Melnia, Spinning Terror and passes the turn again. Even that he has 5 attackers, I don't think I'm gonna go in with Spin Slicer. I have to hope one of the shields is a Spiral Gate. But he has a Spiral Gate for the Spin Slicer and he even summons a Locomotiver to discard it. And now he can go in. I like that he's not going in with the Spin Slicers, just to have them as blockers, just in case I get a Locomotiver or Spiral Gate. And yeah, he takes game 2. Really nice plays, combining the bounce cards with the discard cards. I love to see that. And now I'm going first on the last game. And it looks like I'm gonna be having a turn 2 Crystal Spin Slicer. Charging the Duel Spider and going with Crystal Spin Slicer straight away. Next turn I can summon that Melnia and even follow it up with a Lucky Ball on turn 4. Summons a Spinning Terror and I will summon Melnia here. taking another shield with Spin Slicer, which now activates the Lucky Ball, so he can draw 2 cards on the next turn. Now he summons another Spinning Terror. And I'm definitely going for Lucky Ball this turn. I am going in with Spin Slicer again, and he does get a Locomotive out of shields, discarding the Spiral Gate. And I'm even going in with Melia here. I don't care that the Spinning Terror will trade with the Spin Slicer. Now he summons a Duel Spider and another Aqua Guard. Trades his Spinning Terror into the Crystal Spin Slicer and the Locomotiver into the Melia. But now he can't really pressure me because he only has like 2 creatures. Still though, he needs to put pressure on me at some point. Now I'm gonna summon Locomotiver to discard a Duel Spider. I find it interesting that he didn't summon the Duel Spider last turn instead of that Aqua Guard. Just to be a bit more mana efficient. Now he summons an Aqua Hulkus and the Duel Spider. And trades his Spinning Terror into the Lucky Ball, which at this point he's only playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And he finally takes out a shield. And now I just need to wait for Paladin or summon this Melia and force him to have an answer. If he doesn't have a bounce for this Melia, I take game 3. And he doesn't have a bounce with, so I just finish him off with Melia. That was round 1 from IDC 31. Until next time, see ya.